What's going on, guys? Your boy Lucky Charlie here with some new Dcuo news. All right, guys. Yesterday they put out. I think it was early in the morning. Yesterday they put some news, new news out on the forums, and they also put a YouTube video out. If you hadn't seen it, on the stats revamp. Okay, basically what the stats revamp looks like. It's going to be a little different. They're doing things a little differently, and what they're going to do is they're going. Okay, like let's just do this. This would be the best way. Okay, as you see the stats here on your traits where they have power points, it's like you have X amount of power points out of 15. That will be going away. You'll no longer need power points. There will be no such thing as power points. Basically what they're going to do is you're not going to have all the powers are going to be open. All your regular powers are going to be open. Now your iconic powers, your weapon tree, and there's no longer going to be like when you go to your skills where they have like weapons. We'll just go to the first one on my thing, which is what I use anyway as a staff. Okay, basically what they're going to do is all your staff stats will be here, and you'll have to put skill points on those. But as in all this stuff that gets you stats and everything, this will no longer be here. It will actually be its own little thing over here right here where it says weapons and flight. Weapons and flight will still be there. They will also have something there instead of well, actually it'll be right here in the traits where it says powers. It will no longer say powers there. It'll say ice or electricity or whatever your power is. Where it says skill points, that will actually say stat points. Your loadout will also be there, and they will have iconic powers there. So where like you'll have all your power points, all your, well, I guess iconic powers will be yeah, that's actually what it is. I'm sorry. It'll be your iconic powers and stuff. So so basically what you can do is you can open up some iconic powers, get you some stats that way. Also open up whatever weapon you're going to use. Like melee attack is going to be back like it was originally on this game. Your powers will still help you. But like I said, now where you have weapon mastery and advanced mechanics, that will no longer. Those will still be in the game, but as in bonuses and stuff like that, like advanced mechanics will no longer give you power back. It will also no longer give you crit bonuses on that. Weapon mastery will not hit as hard as it used to. It will still be there. It will still hit decent. It'll be better than you just using your weapon straight up. It will hit harder because it's more of a combo. So it'll be a combo bonus instead of a big massive bonus. I know when I used to do my weapon mastery, I used to hit for like 60,000 on my weapon mastery and stuff like that. So like I said, it won't hit that no longer that hard. Also, guys, your stats tree, like let's just use the skills. Let's go to weapon. I'm just gonna go right here, like where this stuff is right here, which this will probably go up a little bit, and just say this line right here is stats in your stats deal. Basically, what's going to happen is, guys, like this one right here is dominant / power heal crit. It will either be a it depends on your power or whatever, but it will now be a it'll probably either be a power heal crit or a dominance crit type thing, or just a dominance thing. There won't be a crit thing anymore. So basically what you're going to do is just say like it's a dominance tree and it gives you 50 at first. What it'll do, once you hit that 50 up, say you hit that first one on the left hand side of my screen right now where it says combo and it says none, underneath that it'll say hit R1, and it'll show you like what the next number will be, to actually say it goes from 50 to 55, something like that. It will actually do that. They actually go up in numbers. The numbers actually go up. So it'll go from like 50 to 55. It may go after 55. It may go to 60, 70 to 100 and something. And the really cool thing is you could actually, like, once you actually opened up this one thing, if you wanted to, you could just stick it all in might, or, you know, and like I said, the more you put in there, I think you can go up to like 170 skill points on one little tree, on one of your little stats still. So, like I said, if you're might based, once you get everything else, just throw it all in might if that's what you want, if you feel like that's what you need. It's actually going to open up the game for you, more of your individual gameplay than more than like how everybody uses, like me, for example. We do our little 3 little movements, and it's either Arctic Gust or Avalanche. It's one or the other we hit over and over and over, and every ice person you see is hitting the same thing. Now it's actually going to let you actually do other powers where they'll all have their own little individual little things. It depends on how you play and what kind of playing style you like to play as. So if you're actually looking for cool loadouts and new loadouts, make sure whatever you do when you're looking at loadouts, make sure it's like within this range. Don't look at old loadouts anymore on YouTube, because they're no longer going to be true anymore. They would be a good idea if you're looking for an advanced mechanics, like a good little a combo loadout, because that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a combo loadout. So I mean, you could actually use that for a cool little thing, but don't expect the numbers that you're seeing whenever they're showing it on there from 6 months ago or whatever, because that may have been true 6 months ago, but it's not gonna, the numbers aren't going to be true now. So I would definitely check that out. Guys, please go look at the Dcuo's YouTube channel. It's Dcuo. Just click in Dcuo. Excuse me. They actually have their own channel. And like I said, it should be like in the 20 or 30 hour range. I don't know. I seen it this morning, so it's probably higher than that. But it's like close to being 2 days old. So I would definitely go check it out. Actually, it's more like a day and a half. Tomorrow morning it'd be 2 days. So I would definitely go check it out. You know, tell me what you think about it, man. Put it after you look at it, come back over to my page and give me a comment on it. You know, tell me what you think about it. Like I said, this is all going to be new to me too. So, like I said, it's going to be. I mean, like I said, I'm an old school player, but as in, it's kind of going back as in stats matter or whatever, but it's going to be a little different. And like I know back in the day, I didn't have a whole lot of skill points when Dawn and Vengeance came out, and I was trying to tank it, and I was having a hard time doing that. I was having a hard time actually doing it when it first came out, and I actually got kicked out of an instance, but they were actually pretty cool and told me why they kicked me out before they kicked me. It's like, dude, man, you can't really hang in here. We got 2 healers in here, and they can't keep you healed up. How many skill points you got? And I told me honestly how many skill points I had. He said, yeah, man, you're too low to actually be in here. And they were going to kick me. I said, no, you ain't got to worry about it. I'll leave. You know, being the type of person I am. And ever since then, that was my whole drive on this game, was to get skill points. And as you can see, I'm at 264 right now, which, I mean, there's way more people that got more skill points than I do. I mean, because top skill points right now is 287. I'm pretty close, but I'm not there yet. There's still tons of stuff I need to do myself, but most of it's newer content, and it's really hard to really do feats with newer content unless you actually shout for it, and those groups take forever for trying to do it. So I'm going to wait till my league comes back. My league actually took a little break from DC. They're playing other games and stuff, which I'm actually checking out other stuff to actually put on my channel itself. It won't be 100% DC, but DC will be my #1 thing on here. Like any news that come out, I will try my best to be one of the first people on YouTube to actually tell you about it. I've actually got it now. They actually fixed something on here where I used to, you actually have to get the alerts now through your, like if you subscribe to somebody, you actually got to go to an option page now and actually get the new stuff that comes out to give you an alert. So I wasn't actually getting alerts from the people I subscribed to. So now I've actually went back to some of the people I like to watch, and actually got my alerts on my phone now, where I can actually see new stuff that comes out and stuff. So that was pretty cool. I learned that. But guys, like I said, let's get back into this. Like I said, all your powers will now be unlocked. There will be no more PowerPoints. They will all be unlocked. If you're already a level 30, they'll all be available to you. If you're under 30 and you're trying to get to 30, they will open up as you rank up from 1 to 30. Is the way that's going to work. So also, there will no longer be any more mid-range updates. I know they had like electricity and all this stuff. It was supposed to have updated here soon enough. They will no longer have that. That's no longer in the mix. With this update that they're doing with Stats Matter, they're going to try to get every power up to par with each other the best they possibly can. Unfortunately, as long as I've been playing this game, I know as just as well as anybody else that's been playing this game for a long time, that they will actually be still stronger powers. They won't be OP, but they will be a little bit stronger than others. There's going to be no more OP powers, no more powers of the month where, oh, cool, they just did a mid-range balance on ice. Let me go jump on ice until the next one and then go jump on this one. Now you can actually pick a power. There's no longer a power of the month or nothing like that. Or for whatever the update is, it's usually longer than a month. But you used to have a lot of power jumpers and stuff like that. That will no longer be the case. People changing their powers will be just because they are either bored of their powers or they think another one's out there better than theirs, type stuff. So there will no longer be mid-range updates. So like I said, that's done, over with. They scrapped it. They will now also have no more bonuses for weapon mastery or advanced mechanics. And when I say bonus, as in with your advanced mechanics, your advanced mechanics will no longer give you power, and also will no longer give you the extra crits that you used to get. You used to get those big high crits, 50k, 60k, whatever. That no longer will be the case. You will still get crits, but it just won't be those high, big number crits like you used to. So that will also change, which I think is kind of cool. Like I said, I think it's a new concept they're going for. I actually like it. So I think it's going to be a good deal. Also, let's see. Did we touch on that? I think we touched on that. The iconic powers, the weapon trees. And just in case, guys, just to update, just in case I didn't do this. I actually had to make this video twice. So now, like when you're in your traits where it says power, it will no longer say power. It will actually say your power itself. Down below it, where it says skill points, it will no longer say skills. It will now say stat points. Your stat points will be the stuff like you'll go spec into might if you're a might based or precision based, or stuff like that. You will have to open up like some crit damage. What is it? Chance of critical damage or something like that. Then the critical damage itself, and then you can actually go into the stats themselves. As you go to them, the numbers will be higher. Like I said, they actually cover this on their page in more detail than what I'm going to do. But like I said, go check it out for sure. Also, your loadout will still be there. They will be adding something. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was 4 things here. It was iconic powers. It'll have like ice, iconic, and then the other thing on here. So when you go to your powers, instead of where it's like storm, this, that, and another, where it says ice, storm, and cryo will be together, and just the ice part itself, iconic powers, will be right here by itself, because iconic powers will no longer take power points. It will take skill points. So like I said, it'll have its own little bracket. So I think that's kind of cool that now you can play around with a little bit of the iconic powers, see what they're going to do for you and everything. I've always been kind of curious about some of the iconic powers myself, like they had like what is it, the scream of this canary scream. I think that would be kind of cool to try to check that out. The freezing breath, or the eye rays for Superman, stuff like that. That would be kind of cool to kind of play with, and just you can kind of make your own little combos and stuff. I think that'll be kind of cool. Like I said, I think it's a good thing, a good little thing they're doing to kind of try to bring new life into the game, stuff like that. I know a lot of people are, like, I read the forums all the time, and just people are just upset about this, that, and another. And like I said, I mean, guys, so this game's been out for a long time. They have to reinvent it from time to time. They're gonna make they're gonna make mistakes just like you or I will do. So hopefully this will be for the better. Honestly, I'm very optimistic that it will be. So, like I said, the DCO team here. I mean, like I said, they stumbled a little bit, but honestly, I think they're trying their hardest. I'm not trying to dick ride anybody or anything, but I mean, like I said, I think they've been busting in their ass. I think they were asked a lot of them to get out the monthly stuff as quick as they were, and stuff like that. And it was honestly, to me, I think it was a failure, because the stuff was rushed, stuff like that. I honestly, I like I like the little extra skill points we got out of the new time capsules. I mean, I think I ended up with, I think I ended with like 5 or 6 skill points. I can't remember exactly what it was. Actually, I think it was 3 or 4, more or less. But I thought that was kind of cool. I knocked all that stuff out. Cost me a little bit of money, but I got it done. DC money, not my own money. I did buy a couple keys here and there, but basically you could pretty much buy everything. So I ended up buying everything. Getting all the collections to get the mists, the different mist bonuses and stuff like that you got and everything. So, I thought it was kind of cool. So, yeah, guys, like I said, guys, please go check out DCUO's deal. Show them some support. Put some stuff on the comment section. Let them know that you're doing some cool stuff for them and stuff. So, yeah, go check that out and everything. And like I said, guys, be open-minded about this stuff. Make sure that when you're doing this stuff, have an open mind. It's going to be a new kind of a deal. It's going to be like a brand new, fresh kind of a step into DCUO. It's going to be like without the maps being new, it's going to be like a whole new experience. So I mean, I'm kind of excited about it. I'm wanting to see what it's going to be about. Guys, let me know. Let me know what's going on. What you think about it. Go check out their stuff first, then come back and put a comment on my section, and I will interact with you. You tell me what you think about it, and I'll tell you what I think, and we can go from there. Also, guys, I'm having a little difficulty finishing up the alert section of the feats I was trying to put out. Like I said, my league is actually taking a break right now. I'm hoping here soon enough they'll be back. Usually they take about a 2-month break, and they'll play like other games and stuff, and then they'll come back. So I'm hoping by next month they'll be back. I did do a couple of tests on the contact feats. One did pretty good. The other one is a little slow, but I mean, it's doing pretty good. Guys, please leave a comment. Let me know if there is any contacts you need done, and I'll do them all. If there's any way I can make it, like, give me comments, criticize it a little bit. Tell me, hey, dude, I'm having a hard time figuring out where you are. Can you kind of show me on the map a little bit? Just whatever you can. I try my best, but like I said, let me know if it's hard for you to actually see it. I hadn't had any. I've had thumbs up. I hadn't had no dislikes on it, so I'm assuming it's okay. But just let me know, guys, if there's any contact feats. If there are contact feats, please let me know that they are either hero or villain. That way I'll get on the proper character. And because, all of them have the same name. They're just different locations for them. But they're basically in the same general area. that they're in. So just let me know if it's a hero feat or a villain feat. I'll be more than happy to do them. If I don't get any comments on it, then I probably will not do any more of them unless somebody personally asks for one done. Then I will do one. I won't just do one particular one. I'll do the whole contact list. So I think there's usually about 8 of them. So I'll be doing all 8 of them at one time. So if you do need one certain contact, I will do all 8 of them. There's no way I'm just going to do one. I'll do all of them that's actually in there. So just leave me a comment. Let me know. There was a guy. He sent me oh, by the way, Mike, thank you for the subscription. I can't remember your last name. I want to say it's Cage or something like that. But thank you for subscribing. Like I said, if you leave a comment, I promise you I will leave one back. You actually left one today, I think, and I left you one back. So, but yeah, there was another guy that asked me to help him with his skill points. But he didn't actually tell me what he was on, what his name was, or anything like that. I did reply back to him. He never replied back to me. Guys, if I'm on and I'm not doing anything, I'd be more happy. I'll let you know, guys. I am on a PS4. I'm on the US server. My name is Lucky Charlie. Put me on your friends list. If I'm not doing anything, I'll be more than happy to help you with a feat. If it's a duo feat or whatever, or you just let me know. I will most definitely be more than happy to help you guys. Now I'm not gonna sit there and get you 200 something. I will help you with 1 feat or 2 feats or something like that. But 2 is probably going to be my limit, because 9 times out of 10, if I'm doing something, I'm actually wanting to play for myself. But I will be more than happy to help you. Or like I said, guys, my videos are pretty much showing you how to do them. Most of my videos, you won't see me actually get the feat, because unfortunately all my characters have them. Either I bought them before I even thought about doing a YouTube page or anything. I really didn't. I do have a low level guy. Just did do 30 on. I did do a couple contacts on him, and that I didn't complete. And I've never bought any skill points with him. So there might be an idea I can do that with that rage guy. I still got to do a loadout for him, which, I mean, it don't really matter now with advanced mechanic anymore. But I'll figure it out. Like I said, I didn't know what was going on. But guys, like I said, just let you know, guys, if I would honestly say about 200, and I would say about 225 should be pretty good on getting to the newer stuff that's going to come out for up to episode 27. I would go for there for the start. But like I said, I honestly do not know, because I don't know how this stuff's going to work out. I don't know how this stuff's going to work. So you might be able to get through it with 100 skill points. I really don't know. I'm sure the gear will help you. Like I said, it's not going to be skill point related anymore, as in, like, your skill points will, or your CR will, I don't know why I said skill points. Your CR no longer will be relevant for anything. The only thing your CR will be is going to be a level. Like, you're a level, like let's see, I'm a 73. So that would, my combat rating / my level is a 173. So that's my level. All that will do is get me into content. I mean, now you will still need a combat to do stuff, like, as in, you go over to this right here where it says relevance combat rating. That will still be there. The suggested CR will still be on there. You still won't be you'll still be able to, you won't be able to get into the higher stuff if your combat rating is not to that point. But like, as in, your combat rating meaning anything anymore, it's not really going to mean anything. Your skill points are going to mean something now. But I mean, like I said, as in getting marks and stuff like that, like I said, it's just like, it's your level. So like I said, you have to be on a tier 8 level to get into tier 8 content. So like I said, guys, be open-minded, check it out. Please go check out their page. I can't say it enough. They actually go into details about it, guys. It's just it's called Dcuo Stat Revamp or whatever. It's MEPs and Aries. I want to say it's Aries. And if he, I'm sure he won't watch this, but if he does, my bad, player. So like I said, just go check it out, guys. leave them a comment. Let them know that, you know, you're enjoying the new stuff they're trying to come out with. Just, you know, give them a little love. Let them know you're there. I'm sure they would love to hear some more positive stuff than negative stuff, because my channel will never be negative on any game whatsoever. I do see a lot of people that do a lot of bad stuff about DC. I will not ever be one of those people. Instead of me putting anything bad about DC, if I don't like anything about DC, I'll stop playing DC. They have never put me to that point. And like I said, guys, I've been playing this game for 5 years. So, and I play other games too. Right now I'm playing Fallout 4 on my downtime from playing DC, which I'm not really playing a whole lot of DC right now. So that's one of the reasons why you're not seeing a lot of videos out right now. I am taking a little break myself. Since my league is taking a break, I'm taking a little break myself, but I will be bringing out news. If somebody needs help with any kind of feat whatsoever, I will try my best to bring it out. If it's something I can do on my own, I will definitely do it. No doubt. If I need another person, that may be a little harder. I'll have to see. Like I said, I wanted to finish up the alerts, and I wanted to finish up the duos, and I want to get into the episode raid feats. But like I said, I'm going to have to wait till my league gets back from their vacation from DC before we can do that, because we always do this, so we always come back around October or something like that. So like I said, guys, just check out their page, leave me a comment, tell me what you think about it and everything else. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like to let me know you enjoyed this. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Thank you so much, and have a good day.